Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Well, it's mid-October. Next week, I hope to do a little bit of a protest. The Arizona State Fair is here, and they have a quirk with how they handle the state fair that really bothers me as a solosexual individual, or generally as a single guy. I'll let you watch the video. I've already talked about why I need to protest and how I plan to do it. It carries a little bit of a risk, though, which is why I'm doing it next week. When I teach at Phoenix College, right after the midterm, there's a little bit of a relaxed state, and if things were to go south, there's time to make up for things. Anyways, I'm going to use my Five Alive card game deck to do some fortune telling about how my fortune telling is going to go. Hopefully I won't die or anything, but I have thought it through. And in fact, last time I talked about this, I said if something were to go wrong to me, I want to leave behind my wealth, which is mostly, believe it or not, a good 10-15% of my wealth is in bismuth right now. I plan to leave it to the Desert Botanical Garden because I got a lot of inspiration spending a lot of afternoons writing computer games there and talking to people there. Anyway, fortune telling time. And we begin with a 3, which is a really lucky number for me because that indicates a single or solosexual individual being accepted by couples, right? So here at Phoenix College, I have a hard time with getting any sort of accommodations, right? So right now, last weekend, I went to go see the solar eclipse, which was really nice. It would have been nicer if I had an extra day off, right? But good luck because most of my colleagues probably aren't going to relate to the way that I like to live my life. And even though we have flexible working schedules, the truth is that it works against me, right? I have to be flexible to fill in for all my colleagues who have family events and all that, right? It's unlimited vacation time, but in the sense that I'm filling in unlimited people's times, right? So hopefully that will shift. One of my strategies during this current solar eclipse was I'm going to come back completely recharged and show off about what I did during the weekend to the point that people will understand, right? And hopefully the students will see how recharged I am. I'm hoping that the fact that I was so recharged and doing so well in my classroom will filter back up to the chair, right? That was my goal for this most recent mini vacation of mine. Really not a vacation, it was only a weekend, right? Oh yeah, 3 again, right? So again, a single individual being accepted by a couple. 3 is my lucky number for my single lives matter movement. Oh, another 3. Well, 3 threes in a row, right? The other lucky number for my single lives matter movement is 6 because I did so well when I was 6 feet away from everybody else, right? 3 and 6 are some of the luck. Hopefully I draw a 6 at some point. Oh, another 3. Well, oh my god. Okay, if I draw all of the 3s up here, I'm ready. Okay, I didn't think I would be that lucky. But if I drew, how many 3s are there in a deck of 5 alive? I'll let you guys look that up and calculate the probability of the first 5 cards. Might not be that high, right? I seem to remember there being maybe 10 cards that were 3. I'll let you calculate. The 1's a pretty lucky number, right? Being single. 2, maybe I'll meet somebody at the state fair while doing the protest. Oh, another 3. I'll let you redo the probability of drawing 6 3s within the first 10 cards, it looks like. Equals 21, equals 0, 1, 2, 1. 5's a pretty lucky number for me. When I was a kid, my mom would come wake me up to go to school. I wouldn't be ready to wake up. I would ask for 5 more minutes. In Chinese, the number 5 is pronounced "wu." My mom would say, "Come on, wake up, we gotta go to school." And I would say, "wu." And my brother was 1 or 2 years old at the time, and "wu" was one of the first words he learned how to say. And my parents were so upset for my setting an example of saying "wu." And in our family, "wu" now basically means to procrastinate, right? So, not even just about everyday events, right? My mom would ask me if I had spoken up for myself at work. You know, she knows that I struggle with that. And I would say, "ooh," right? 2. Another 3. That must be most of the 3s in the deck. That's a good sign. Ooh. Oh, there's my lucky 6. Death! Well, I suppose after drawing all those 3s, I guess there's not much to worry about then. I'm on with the protest. Next week, October 24, Evelina Falenta's birthday. I suspect she is solosexual. She sings a lot of songs that seem to indicate that way. And so if this day goes down in infamy for some reason, it will be Solosexual Pride Day from now on, right? I'll be very pleased to see that, right? I totally expect to get in some trouble with the law because I'm not going to back down very easily. Right? I want every inch of equality between me and all the other guests at the state fair, right? If it's not completely equal, I'm not going to back down until it is, right? And I totally expect there to be some pushback, right? This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.